Hey, my people. What's going on, y'all? So, it's hot. The dash say 91 degrees. I just stopped by Brittany and gave them their glasses. We went bar hopping last night to a couple of we just walked the strip and went in the bar, went to another one. And, you know, just enjoying ourselves. So my voice kind of a little in and out because I was, hey, hey, hey. You know, I was A and Whitney. And we enjoyed ourselves. But we supposed to went to church, and I didn't wake up until late. And you know, we gonna go next Sunday. Me and baby, my baby back here sleep. She knocked out. She been asleep all day, but I got in the car and then we got to going. But I'm finna tell y'all what happened. I got bit by a snake. But before I tell y'all that, let me tell y'all this. I got in the car. My in between my hands licking ash. It's very hot out here, so I really didn't have to do it. And that's how when you do stuff, you know, in my mental, I'm like, you know what, I don't need that Vaseline. It's so hot out here. Still pick the Vaseline up anyway, not thinking how hot it is, knowing the Vaseline about to melt it. I opened the Vaseline and poured. It poured all out. It's on my bodysuit. It was on my phone and everything. So I'm mad about that because this is like, I got this from Fashion Nova. And this is like one of my little go-to throw-ons, like, and just throw a shawl over it. You can dress it down, dress it up however you want to do it, but I need another one too. And then my screen came out. But, yep, so this is what happened. Bit by a snake. I was leaving work, and I put my Bluetooth headphones on. I was listening to some music. And as soon as I walked out the front door, I walked on something mushy with both feet. I looked down, and it was a snake, and I jumped out the way to the left. I dropped my phone. I dropped my water. I dropped the keys in the lock for the door. And I'm like, ah. And he swiped me. Like when I jumped out the way, I felt like a little swipe. And then I'm screaming, telling the guy who I work with, trying to call his name so he can come out there and snap a picture because my phone was close to the snake. So I'm like, I don't want to reach over there and get it. He just might, you know, he already feeling threatened. He might just swipe me again or get me like in a more serious way. So I wasn't sure did I get bit away. It just felt like his skin swiped me, you know, and it was so gross. So I'm not even thinking like that. I'm still calling the dude who I work with to tell him, hey, come take a picture. But he said he didn't hear me or whatnot. And then, so the snake slithered up in this thing on the side of the building. And I looked down and I had 3 little dots of blood right there on my left ankle above my leg. And so that is what happened. And I knew it went serious because I had no discoloration or nothing like that. And so it wasn't about nothing. That's Slim. Tell YouTube, hey, this going on YouTube. I'm telling them about when I got bit by a snake. Oh, I got an angle like this. And so, yep, and that's what happened. So it was non-life threatening. It was non-venomous. I think it was like a garden snake or something like that. It was a garden snake or something like that. So I had to go to the ER immediately. My supervisor made me go. And they set me in there for like 2 hours monitoring what I was doing and things like that and seeing how I was going. And then they let me go. No medicine, no nothing. But I didn't get no discoloration, no swelling. I didn't get nothing. So anyway, that's what happened. I was leaving work and I got bit by a snake. Now, mind y'all, I got bit. Yeah. He in there? He ain't in there? Oh, that's why we sitting out here. Oh, you been gone. Oh, Lord, we sitting out in the car. Then, so, and I got bit by a spider this month, too. I got bit by a spider on my left elbow. Well, May, not this month. That's why I say I'm so glad that May is over with. I feel like so much stuff happened in May, and I was doing so much ripping and running and doing stuff for everybody. And it just seemed like I was so tired. It's like my body kind of started to shut down towards the end of the month. But, yeah, so I got bit by the spider. Now, it was life-threatening. In my arm, it got real swole. Like, it got real swole. And I was like, I'm going to just sleep it off. You know, I said, I'm going to sleep it off. And then it was like, I was itching it the whole day. I'm just, so I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be crazy, you know, if I keep doing it. And it just started getting big and it started getting hard. And when it started getting like that, I'm like, man, I'm going to sleep this off and then wake up. This going to be done. I put silver on it, too. No, no, no. I tried to lay down on that arm, try to lay down on this arm. It just started throbbing real bad, going throughout my arm and throbbing and throbbing. So I'm like, oh, this might be serious right here. And then once that happened, it was like my circulation eventually started like cutting off kind of almost to an extent. It was like running through my arm and it was up in here. It was just going up in here, going up in here. So I'm like, wow. I need to do something about this. And I went on and went to the ER. Who I got my baby to? Oh, Sharika got her. Yeah, my cousin got my baby, and I went to the ER, and the man did say, he said that you know, you got bit pretty good, and he was like, you shouldn't have waited to come. You shouldn't have waited to come. You know, he gave me antibiotics, and they gave me a shot for pain. So. Yes, that's what happened. Got bit by a spider, got bit by a snake, all in May, like May. And then for you Tauruses, you know, that's y'all month. But that month right there was just like, well, my baby was Gemini, that's her month too. But the month of May was just like, and my baby birthday was on the 21st, y'all, too. It was just like, in your face. The whole month, it was like I was just moving and doing this and doing that and doing that. So I'm glad May is over. I feel more relieved now that June is here, and we're going to pump it up. All this summer, we finna pump it up. I'm finishing. I got to copyright my book. I got to copyright my book next week. I'm going to put it on Amazon. Y'all, please be looking for my book on Amazon. It's called The Ultimate Confidence. It's just like my first little book. I wrote it real quick, and it's just like a couple of stories into how you could gain the ultimate confidence. Y'all make sure y'all look for that, and when it does come out, I'm going to make a video on both of my pages. Y'all go follow my page, Brittany Price, my motivational speaking page. I just put a video on there the other day. It's just like a long video, but it was just on my heart to do because like I told you, May has been a tough month, and my car is actually in the shop. So this is a rental. This is a loaner that I'm in. Like I said, May been a crazy month. So y'all make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all subscribe. That was just when I got bit by a spider, when I got bit by a snake. Who knows? Might get bit by a lion next week, then a tiger next week, then a bear. I'm not scared of lions. But y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm finna go ahead and eat this plate. I thought her boyfriend was in here, but he ain't in here. So we was sitting out here making a video, but now we finna go inside.